If sleep is for the weak, you know where I'll be. Tangled in my head, replaying memories. Close my eyes and pray some kind of clarity. A dream in black and white beats all that I see. I can feel it in the bones when I see your face. It's the cruelest kind of dream, driving me insane. If sleep is for the weak, you know I'll be. There is nothing that takes the pain away. Just darkness that covers everything. I'm losing my grip on reality, and you never loved me anyway. I cannot live here in yesterday. If rest is for the dead, you know where I'll be. 6 feet in the dead, right where you want me. If sleep is for the weak, you know where I'll be. There is nothing that takes the pain away. Just darkness that covers everything. I'm losing my grip on reality, and you never loved me anyway. I cannot live here in yesterday. I see you in my sleep, but you always lie. I need you gone for good, take the pain away. I see you in my sleep, but you always lie. I need you gone for good, take the pain away. Sleep is for the weak. Take the pain away. There is nothing that takes the pain away. Just darkness that covers everything. I'm losing my grip on reality, and you never loved me anyway. I cannot live here in yesterday. You want to see myself away. There's nothing that takes the pain away. Take the pain away. Paint a picture like it's perfect. Pull me out into the surface. Got me feeling such a darkness. So I'm in a mess that you made, but to you it's only fun and games. Have you ever felt a heartache? No. I guess it's time that I should draw the line. Why should I be torn between the sides? 'Cause it was so good, and now it's no good. It's obvious, it's all in black and white. It's all in black and white. It's all in black and white. blank canvas. Get me out of this madness, oh.
Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on the UFRL Twitch and YouTube channel. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. We are back for the Tier 2 finale at Abu Dhabi. Again, it goes down to the final night who picks up that trophy. Now, tonight I have a special guest with me all the way from Canada. It is the Canucks fan. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Finn. How are you?
Not too bad. You well?
Doing good. Yeah, it's morning and afternoon here, so I'm awake.
What time?
It's just gone 11:30 a.m. here.
Just gone 11. Oh my. That's yeah, a little bit early, but yeah. So what's the difference here? It must be like 10 hours, is it? 9 hours?
It's 8 hours.
8 hours.
8
okay.
hours, yeah.
Oh, nice.
You're 8 hours ahead of me, so it's all good. I'm awake.
Oh god.
Slept, so we're all good.
I've got to do some singing in a bit. That's gonna that'll be pleasant for you. Oh, Dizzle's remembered. Oh my. Yeah, we'll get into that in a little while, sir. We'll get into that. Right then, let's take a quick look at the track for tonight. So, Abu Dhabi, you raced this last night. I'm going to give you, I'll give you the floor. You can tell us a bit about this track. Over to you.
Yeah, so it's a difficult track at times. The right, left, right there is pretty tricky sometimes, but I managed it well.
That's the Sector 1 bit? Yeah, so we see a few people spin out there last night, and Tier 1 as well had a few issues there.
If I hadn't got all those penalties last night, I would have finished in front of Mrs. Poem. So it's unfortunate. Ferrari could have taken constructors, but it's what it is.
Yeah, it's Joker didn't have a lot of luck. He didn't have a lot of luck in the qualifying, and then his race just did not go well at all. So tricky evening, but you done your best. You went second in constructors. Happy days. Good for a first season.
Yeah, looking forward to season 2.
Yeah, definitely. I think the new game's going to be interesting to bring a new dynamic, how these tracks work, etc. But yeah, we'll see. So how did you find the DRS zones last night? Did you find when you were close they worked pretty well?
They worked well. Like, for most of the race, I had a gap between like a lot of cars, so I was basically racing on my own. It felt like.
There were quite a few gaps last night. I think it was a little bit of damage here and there, and some unprompted pit stop. I mean, ideally we could have done with a safety car at some point, just to bunch everyone back up and go again. But
I was surprised we had no safety cars.
I think there was it 2 virtual safety cars last night?
Yeah, I think there was 2 virtual, but no safety car.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all, really, is it? Considering how tricky it was for the Tier 1 guys Tuesday. So, yeah. Zach, good evening, Zach. Zach's up at, good morning, Zach. We have to say good morning, Zach, because it's at like 4 o'clock in the morning over there. Oh, he's mad. New track layout for F121. What are you on about? It's not a new track layout. Still the same. Anyway, here we go. Mr. Sonic says he's only played for an hour or 2. He's about 1 second down on F121 times, but I'm only running balanced setup. That's for Jeddah and Austria. So there we go. Mr. Sonic is enjoying it at the moment. Right then, so on to our championship standings. Now, do you have a favourite driver in Tier 2? That's the question. Do you have a favourite?
I'd probably go either Mr. Poem or Monaco Man. Yeah, I know those are 2 really good drivers, so
the 2
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Mr. Poem, he's 18 points clear at the top. He's only got to really finish tonight, and it's pretty much his. So, he's just got to have a nice, steady, consistent race. Doesn't need to be pushing it too hard. make any mistakes. Monaco man's got to do his best to get out into P1, take the points, and just hope, that's all he can do tonight, I think.
Just looking at the standings right now, and you got 20-point gap between Mr. Poem and Monaco Man, so see, Monaco Man could finish ahead of Mr. Poem. That could be it, but we'll just have to see.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the 18-point gap is going to be, it's going to be really hard to make up, but anything can happen.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you saw that last night for us. We could have had constructors and then just blew it.
yeah, it's easily done. One little mistake, a little bit too much curb, and you do end up in a wall. But fingers crossed, clean race tonight. That's what we want.
Should be a good race.
So the battle for P3, Irish is currently in P4, 18 points behind his teammate Rusted Bolt. Rusted Bolt is not racing tonight. So the AlphaTauri team only have one driver. They are leading the constructors, but Irish needs to score well tonight, and he needs to get more than 18 points to clear his teammate to take that P3 spot. So, yeah, that could be quite interesting. Who won last night? I was blacked out. Who won the race last night? It was Sonic
it was
won it, wasn't
Sonic,
it?
I think, yeah. And then Swanton was second.
Yeah, and Swanton took the Drivers' Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, Zach
Congratulations to him.
Yeah, it was, he drove really well last night, Swanton. He's driven well all season, to be fair. He's had a couple of hiccups here and there, lost a bit of pace, but he always seems to come back.
Yeah.
So, fair play to him. Right, yeah, so the battle for the constructors, it's going to go down between Aston Martin and AlphaTauri. So the AlphaTauri team have only got Irish this evening. Both the Aston drivers are here. So they need to be scoring some big points. They are 34 behind. It could be something like that. So,
Yeah.
there's a bit of work for them to do. And yeah, I mean it's good. I mean, Red Rocket, he can have a good evening this evening as well, and he can bump himself up into like fourth. I don't think. Oh, he can. Yeah, he'd have to win the race and then get a bonus point to tie up with Rusty Bolt. So, I'm not going to say it will never happen, but he's got a bit of a fight on his hands if he wants to try and push towards those top 3 spots. But like I say, anything can happen. So, go on then. So, who's your prediction for pole in qualifying?
Oh, probably say Mr. Poem.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to him, Monaco,
Yeah.
maybe Red Bull. Red Bull's been pretty quick recently. He's been showing some pace.
Yeah.
The safety car. What's the safety car? What? The safety car.
Yeah.
Don't know what Zach's on about. Zach's having a moment in the chat.
Hopefully we'll see maybe a photo finish tonight to end the season, but we'll see.
Yeah. Okay, we're just waiting.
That would be pretty amazing.
It would, yeah. I mean, it'd be absolutely mad. But yeah, we'll see. Right, Cloud Atlas has joined. He's just changed his ad. That's Beezy or Bezzy in the Alpine. He's changed his name, so that's royally confused me. So we're just waiting for a few more drivers. I think there's only 12 tonight. Just the 12 drivers. So smallish grid. Unfortunately, a few people missing, but I'm sure it'll still be a very, very good race.
Yeah, we had about 15 last night, I think.
Yeah.
So a few more, but still competitive. Should be a good race tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Who else? So we should have 2 Red Bulls, 2 Ferraris. We should have 2 in the Aston Martins, 2 in the Williams, and then 1 in Haas, 1 in the Alpine, 1 in the Alpha, 1 in the AlphaTauri, no one in Mercedes, and no one in McLaren. So there we go. 19, 11, yeah, 12. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, just the 12.
Yeah.
Happy days, right? Hello, Rango. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Mr. Rango. What's current here? Been tough, but loved every minute of it. Shame I'm 4 races down on the season overall, but lessons learned for sure. Sonic, if you're not doing anything, why don't you come and race here tonight? Mentality gain is bigger than my win. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, right, we're at 8 drivers in, 4 missing, and they've got 5 minutes to get in here, and then we're ready to roll. Super disappointing not have more. I know, so yeah, we're a bit short tonight. Quite a few people are not available, so you know, not much we can do really.
We always have some latecomers as well come on just as they start.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, we're going into season 2, so there's going to be a few changes coming in season 2. They'll be sort of put out in the next week or so. You know, we'll be updating things, but there will be the rule of it gets to 8 o'clock, the race starts. And then if you're not there, tough. You know, simple as that. So we need to try and keep it a little bit consistent if we can. So.
That reminds me of like hockey games. People always come right when the game starts, and I just don't understand it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just don't quite get that. So, yeah, I don't know.
You gotta be on time.
Oh, there we go. I don't know if you're reading the chat from the stream, but there's a question for you. Rango wants to know what is or who is your favourite hockey team?
It's the Vancouver Canucks. That's my home team in Vancouver, and that's how I got my Xbox gamer tag actually, because I'm a Canucks fan, and then the 91 comes because I was born in 91.
Oh, there you go then.
So that's how I got my gamer tag.
I'm gonna take a stab that Rango knew that one.
Yeah. So yeah, I know you don't have ice hockey in England, but
Oh, we do.
football's your big sport. Well, you do, but
Yeah.
it's not popular like football is.
No, it's not. No, it's not like your national sport, isn't it? Really?
Like in Canada, we call football soccer, so I know it as soccer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I play it too, so it's all good.
Good old Rango. Zach's favourite hockey team is Frog. So, there we go.
Yeah.
Right, couple of minutes to go. Where are the rest of these drivers? If not, we're going with 9 at the moment. Not looking good.
No.
It's not looking good at all. Right, where is...
Less than the top 10, that's...
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Everyone's going to be in the top 10.
Just get some more of our talent tier people.
Yeah.
In here.
I mean,
reserving.
Struggling to find people. So many people not available. So we're missing Entity, who's Russ Gangster. He's not turned up. Parkour King should be in here, not in here either. Red Bull's here, Irish is here, Poem, Reven, Cloud Atlas is here, Monica Man's here, Shadow is here, yes, Shadow is here. So there's no Lee Houston, there's no Entity, and no Parkour King. So, right, we got 1 more minute and then we're rolling. So, I'm not waiting around for them tonight. Oh, here we go. Parkour King's just joined. There we go. Just in time.
There we got 10. That's at least we got the top 10 there.
Yeah. Got a top 10 shootout.
Yeah. That's all we need. I got the top 10. Let's just go.
Yeah. Right, let's get a prediction up and running. Give the viewers something to look at. What do you mean it's all blurry,
Yeah.
Rango? We're running 1080p here. Only the best for the best, sir. It's for your phone. It's dodgy. Unless you DNF. Who we DNF? Race and comms, is it? Yeah, right.
I
No,
might, I might have to go for a Ferrari, maybe because that's my team, but we'll see what happens.
yeah, I'd expect quite good lap times out of UJGCs pretty quick. P10 no
Yeah.
matter what, let's go.
Yeah.
Love it. Should be good.
Yeah.
Right then, so we've got a little prediction on the go at the moment. My phone is definitely dodgy. Yep, there we go. Unless you die, yeah, that's right, Zach. Zach knows. Right, hopefully we'll get the drivers ready up. We'll get underway. We are not hanging around for them.
No.
So.
Looks like we're going with 10 then.
10 is better than none.
Is that the lowest you've ever had?
It could be. Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
It could well be. Yeah, it could be. 10. I think we've gone with like 12 or 13 before. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe 12, 13. Who knows? Yeah, if you
Yeah.
tap
It's the lowest I've seen.
Resolution. Oh, they're all there. Sonic's putting all his money.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, so we do the little prediction where you can put your channel points on the drivers. So at the moment we've got like 17,500 on Monaco, 12,500 on Mr. Poem. Interesting.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see the lap times as well, because I was lapping around a 134 last night, I think.
Yeah. What was... I'm trying to think what the... Was it a 124 P1 for Tier 1 the other night? I can't remember now.
That's fast.
I think
I couldn't do 124.
124 is quick. It surprised us. We thought maybe like high 125s maybe.
Yeah.
No. They blew that well out of the water.
Yeah. Guess it's just a waiting game to see who goes out first now.
That's it. Let's just balance these a little bit. There we go.
Yeah.
124 is like world record. I can't remember what it was. What was it the other night? I really, it's annoying me now because I really can't remember.
Yeah.
Might have to
you
go.
want to figure it out.
Yeah, yeah, hold on. Let me have a quick look. So actually, I would have saved the qualifying.
Up.
Mrs. Poem has arrived in the chat. Good evening, Mrs. Poem. Let me have a look. 4 days ago. Oh, 4 days ago, was it?
Looks like Shadow's the first one out.
Shadow first out on track.
Yeah.
Maybe did I not screenshot it? Oh, I did. I'm going mad. 134, 134.7. What am I on about 124? 134, 134.7.
Yeah, it's doing about 134, I think.
Yeah, right. What are we up to? Shadow out on the first lap, so we'll see Shadow set the first flying lap. Let's have a quick look at tyres. Couple coming out on the medium straight away.
We got Red Bull, Cloud, and the Parker King out there as well. So, let's see who goes fastest between those four out right now.
Yeah, it's interesting to see Shadow and Red Bull both coming out to attempt it on the mediums. I wonder if they're going to put a lap in and then maybe go for a flyer ons and softs a little bit later.
I usually like to be one of the first drivers out, so then I got a clear track for qualifying and I'm not braking in front of someone. Well, I guess, yeah. Rather a clear track.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you can normally string some decent laps together. When you start getting within a little pocket of drivers, you do make mistakes. I mean, that's what I've always found anyway.
Yeah.
You know. Mr. Rango. King and Queen of the Talented. Oh, yeah. Right then. Right, Shadow down towards the end of Sector 2. Just starting Sector 3. This is a nice flowing lap from Shadow. Seen a lot of improvement from Shadow just recently. He's on a bit of a mission. See where this first lap puts us time wise. Let's have a look. 1:36.8 on the mediums. Where's Red Bull?
Yeah.
Red Bull goes quicker to 1:36.7 on the mediums. Where's the Parkour King? Across the line. Goes P3 with 1:37.1 on softs. And not all that quick. Here he is, the championship leader. Starting his first flying lap of the session. I mean, with only 10 drivers in it, all Mr. Poem has to do is get it over the line.
Yeah.
Good evening, Joker. Hope you're well. Right then. So, Mr. Poem going to set a pretty quick lap, I would expect.
Yeah. It's on the soft, so we'll see what that does for him.
Fire Finn. Why are we firing Finn? You bugger off, you lot. Oh dear, I always get picked on when I'm streaming.
Well.
Right. Mr. Poem on the charge in Sector 3. Rest of the drivers are still in the pits, so we're probably waiting to see what this time is going to be like.
Yeah. We could always call you David Croft from now on.
Right then, so Mr. Poe with a 1:37 dead P3. So that must have been a bit of a banker lap there, as Monaco Man's now making his way out onto track. Mr. Monaco Man himself. He's had some very good races actually this season, to be fair, and he's had a couple. Well, Monaco, he was leading by an absolute mile, and it all went very wrong. that was quite an entertaining evening. He had quite a big gap out in front. I can't remember what it was. It might have been 12, 13 seconds. Not many laps to go. Someone had a crash, debris on track. He come round, blew a puncture, went straight into the wall, and that was that. Always good fun. Right then, Ryan in the chat. Good luck to all the drivers, indeed, indeed, indeed. The old Tier 1 champion. And well on his way to the international tier as well. Right then. Who's on a flying lap? There's quite a few out laps at the moment. Interesting. It'd be interesting to see what sort of lap time Monaco puts in. Do we think he's going for a flat out flying lap, giving it everything he's got first time? Or is he going to put a banker in and then have another go? Let's see. Oh my, Sonic's dropped all the dollar. All of the dollar. Oh, someone's put some money on Red Bull as well. Interesting. Wow. Okay, Monaco man's pulled out of his lap. He has indeed, yeah. Didn't fancy that then. Doesn't do bankers. Okay, so he is all in. And all in and all in. Here he goes on a mission. Is UJGC. Can be a very quick driver. Here we go, purple sector 2. So
Monaco just, yeah, he just cut it a bit there.
Yeah, he's backed out of his first flying lap. Alright, here we go. UJGC down to the line on the soft tyres, flat out. Here we go. P1 with a 135.921, just into the 135s. That is a pretty good lap from him. There we go.
Takes Paul.
He's pretty quick. When he is racing, he is pretty quick. Andy Matter coming in with the follow. Welcome, Andy. Hope you're well. Welcome to the UFRL Twitch channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's the problem, is everyone started playing the new game. He's now getting used to the dynamics of the new game. You just can't seem to string it together on here anymore. Right, let's see what Monaco man can do. He's on a flying lap. End of sector 2 coming up. Looks like a pretty good lap from him so far. Reven posting a 138.2. We haven't seen Irish. Irish still in the pits. Purple sector 2 from the Monaco man. Can he beat UJGC? Let's see. I'll tell you what, that's a good time from Red Rocket as well. He went P2 on the mediums. It's not a bad lap time from him at all. Sounds like Zach's been grinding on the new game, setting all his setups up.
Yeah. See if Red Rocket can get ahead of JGC here. Get second. Monaco man just put up the fastest time.
Yeah, he was on a bit of a flyer there, 1:35.4. Yeah, getting towards those tier 1 times now. So, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
He's now got to make his way back to the pits on low fuel. Irish is still working apparently, and he's here to support Outer Poem. It's another Outer Poem fan. Oh yes. There it's coming. Irish is still working, so he might set a lap in a minute. Who knows? Red Rocket's taking notes on me last night. Top 3 last night was back end of tier 1. Yeah. Cloud Atlas struggling a little bit to find some pace. Yeah, quite a way off the pace at the moment. Might improve, does improve. Not that much. Mr. Poems on an outlap on some mediums, that's interesting. Hardcore King starts another flying lap. Red Bull is 4 tenths up on time into sector 3. Yeah, Atlas is busy or busy. Yeah. I mean, it's fairly close looking at the times. Well, from P3 down to P7 at the moment, pretty close. Red Bull comes into the pits.
It's pretty fast times there.
Yeah, not bad at all. Quite a few into the pits. We've got 4 minutes-ish left. So still time to get some more flying laps in. I wonder how many we'll see come out at the end. And
yeah, Shadow's out right now.
Right, Cloud Atlas back in the pit. Mr. Poems on a fly. How's Parkour King looking? Parkour King coming down towards the line now. Goes P3. Good lap from the Parkour King. So the 2 Ferraris sitting P2 and P3 as it stands. Shadows down on top. Smash doing his tiers this season. Every single one is going to the wire. Yes, indeed, Mr. Sonic. It is super duper close.
There's been some close battles in all the tiers.
Yeah, it has. It has been really good though. I mean, we've seen some absolutely fantastic battles. Tier 1, the talent tier, tier 2, even the Saturday tier. You know, it's been really good. So it's enjoyable to watch.
I can't remember which track it was, but you'd probably remember I was on Shudson's tail for like a good 4 or 5 laps. Yeah. And then my internet cut on me and I went into AI mode.
No, I don't think you haven't got your audios through your Xbox, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear myself back occasionally. It's very weird. You got the sound through the TV as well?
Yeah. I don't know how to fix that, but it's all good.
Yeah, just yeah. That'd be one.
Yeah. Turn my volume down, maybe.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just occasionally, just hear it back. That's all. What's that saying? Can't wait. Pit problems in league races. Someone leading, then going into the pits. Pit crew can't get tyre off 4 seconds. Imagine.
Okay. I've muted my TV, so hopefully that will be better.
Oh, Irish is retired from the session. He won't be setting a flying lap. Mr. Poem went P2 on the mediums with 1:35.9. It's a very good time on mediums. Red Rocket. He could be on quite a good lap here. UJGC's binned it in Sector 1. He's ended up in a wall. Mr. Poem retires from the session. Probably quite a good strap for Mr. Poem there, starting on the medium tyres. I know he's starting second, but he has got, you know, rest in peace, 22k Sonic. Had to answer a phone call, then wrecked. Oh. we thought you retired because you couldn't set a lap. There we go. That's what happened to Irish. Come out on his first lap and ended up in a wall. Right then, what's Red Rocket got? Let's see. See if Red Rocket's got the pace to bump himself up. I think he might have. Here he comes. Down to the line. Red Rocket. Oh, goes P4. Does improve. 136. Dead.
Yeah.
Monaco Man's on another flying time. What's occurring here?
Looks like Monaco Man and Mr. Poem are starting 1-2. So that should be a good start there.
Dizzle went purple.
Yeah.
Purple sector 1 and then bin sector 3. Lovely. Red Bull is up on time. Rango nearly put all his channel points in Irish.
Well,
Yeah, you'll probably find the race pace will be quite high as well in this tonight. Quite a few of the
Yeah.
drivers sort of, you know. That's Red Bull down to the line. Ooh, where did Red Bull go? Didn't get a chance to see that. Where did Red Bull go? He improved. Red Bull went P4. Okay, he did improve. Did improve. So there we go. Monaco Man takes the fastest lap. Mr. Poem sitting in second. A UJGC sitting third. Red Bull, Red Rocket, Parkour King, Shadow, Reven, Cloud Atlas, and then Irish without a time this evening. La 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 la. I get more of those. Hey, what? There we go. Right then. So the outcome: Monaco Man, flying lap, job done. Someone's just won a load of bloody points. Aye, aye, aye. Rango is the richest man going. 45k. Jeez. Aye, aye, aye. Right then, so now you've seen qualifying, who do you think is going to take the win?
Well, see, Red Bull might have a good start, may pick up a few places, but I think Red Bull or Shadow might also have a chance.
Yeah, I think it all comes down to, it's going to come down to strategy, who has a fairly clean race. You don't want to be picking penalties up, you know, stuff like that, really. So, yeah, it should be
I
interesting.
think my top four would probably be Monaco Man, Mr. Poem, Red Bull, and Shadow.
Should be interesting. Andy reckons Mr. Poem, obviously. I mean, Mr. Poem just has to finish. As long as he finishes, then that's that, you know.
Yeah, everyone's saying Mr. Poem, it looks like.
Yeah, looking like it. Oh, we got one vote for Monaco Man. I mean, I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Oh, they're now trying to trade their channel points for crypto value. Scoundrel. Excellent. Okay. So, we got Monaco Man starting ahead of Mr. Poem. Mr. Poem, I mean, it's like I say, just got to bring it home. Brings it home, job done. You know, constructors, obviously, they're going to be battling for the constructors, so they're going to be wanting to pick up some very good points tonight. So, I can see him and Reven really pushing it to try and get the extra points. But yeah, hopefully it's clean, good battling, and happy days. Okie dokie. Let's have a little look. Right, so I'm looking at the championship standings. Mr. Poem, Irish has got to work a miracle from the back if he wants to try and get that P3 spot. Red Rocket's sitting pretty good at the moment to try and bump himself up a little bit. He's had a good season. He also raced in Tier 1 on Tuesday. Ended up P2, helped the Red Bull team win the Constructors' Championship. So Red Rocket's looking pretty good at the moment.
I think he's going to have a good race as well.
Yeah, he's pretty consistent. You know, he's not always got the fastest race pace, but he always finds that little bit of consistency. He has a nice, clean drive. You know, doesn't tend to pick up too many penalties, so, you know, it's really good. So, yeah, I'll look forward to seeing him raced again. Yeah, Andy, you've missed some great races, sir. Some brilliant battles from Mr. Poem, the likes of Monaco Man. You know, Tier 2's been absolutely fascinating this season, and you know, look forward to seeing all these drivers next season as well. Especially with the new game coming to light now, where yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that one goes.
Yeah.
Mixed opinions. That's what I've heard so far, though. You know.
I feel like the braking on 22 isn't as great as 21. Like, I just don't know if it's just not responding that well or what.
So it's... I don't know what it is, but it seems like the grip levels are like completely different. If you know what I mean. Someone's car alarm going off outside. How annoying is that? See, Captain Goody, keep his nose clean, no heroics, but the sensei knows what he has to do indeed. Nah, defo have to brake earlier. Yeah, okay. So there you go, even Sonic reckons the same thing, you have to brake a lot earlier, so that'll,
Yeah.
I'm guessing that will stop a lot of the sort of like late braking battles that you tend to, you know.
Yeah. I always have a tendency to brake in late, so
Yeah.
usually going into the corner, I could get ahead if I'm right behind someone.
Yeah, so you can normally, because, I mean, I race quite a lot like that as well when I'm racing. I'll brake ever so late.
Yeah.
Grippers are different.
I usually do the same.
Really? Well, yeah, grip is different. They are different size wheels. Yeah, but... yeah.
Yeah, there's a few changes to 22, I'll say that.
Yeah, there is. And I think it's, you know, it's probably for the better as well, some of the changes they're doing. You know.
Yeah. If it's the same, people aren't gonna buy the new games, so they have to change it up a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Right, what we got here then? People get more comfy as the game goes on. Yeah, definitely. To get technical, I would say the game mechanics may be taking the 18s into consideration. Bigger wheels should give you more grip, not less. But nothing. Finley. What? What are you on about? So there we go. Right, 71% of the votes. Mr. Poem to win the championship. I mean, yeah. Right, we're on it then. Right, we're going. Here we go. Revolution wise, more rubber on tarmac should give you better grip. If Mr. Pine wins the race, he should win the championship. He should. Well, he would. And if Reven finishes ahead of Irish, they secure the constructors as well. So, all to do. It is all to do. What's going on here? There we go. Right. Spectator view is set up. Of course, Irish got a free choice of tyre as well. As he didn't set a time and ended up in the wall. Mr. Rango likes being a dickhead. Yes, we have worked that one out already. Oh, we know. We know. Righty ho. Right. Well, some people like you, Finn, don't have enough rubber for the road. Is that what you just said? What? Well, some people... What? Some people like you.
What the heck?
I really don't have a clue. I just don't know what Rango's on about half the time. I don't think Rango does either, do you, Rango?
I think they're trying to get rid of you or something.
Oh yeah, he's been trying that for weeks now. It's just hard around Abu Dhabi. I mean, we saw a couple of drivers go on them last night. Only one of them did it. I mean, you can potentially do a one stop, maybe medium to soft, depending on your setup and how hard you push, really.
I think I did a one stop last night. Is it one or two stop I did?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. It all depends if you can, look after that tyre and make it last. The one stopper is on, but I mean, does Mr. Poem need to work that hard for a one stop? Not really. He can go for it, but tonight he can just relax, Medium to soft will work now. Soft's wet real quick, yeah, very true. Two stopper then. Here come the lights. Right, we are lights out and we're away. Monaco man got quite a slow start off the line. UJGC made up some good ground.
Yeah.
Here we go. Mr. Payne running in P3. He's not too worried at the moment. UJGC's underfueled looking at his car. Interesting.
Clean start, that's always good.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's through. Looks like no damage at all, so that is good. Nice long line of cars on their way down. Right then, Mr. Pine running P3. Shadow and Reven changing places. Medium, soft, soft. Is that what you went on last night, Sonic? Was it medium, soft, soft, or was it... Someone went soft, medium, medium last night. Can't remember who that was. I thought that was a bit of a strange strategy. It worked, I suppose.
Yeah, I remember I started on the medium.
Yeah, medium's a good tyre around here. You know, well, I find. Banana Boy 356. Good evening. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you're new around here. Welcome to the UFRL Twitch channel. You have joined us for the Tier 2 finale of Season 1. It is down to the wire who takes the championship win. Monaco man looks like he's in the rhythm already. Making a move. Do a dollar bet for the end. What? Why are we having a dollar bet for the end? What, you want to do another bet there, Rango? What bet do you want? Sauce are good for the second and third corner. Yeah, indeed. As long as they're not worn out too much. That is the thing. Mr. Poem going on that longer stint to start with. Already a few gaps appearing. They've got a little battle going on for P5 at the moment between Shadow, Red Rocket and the Parkour King. Irish running at back to back. New game comes out tomorrow. Yeah, unless you've had the early access, which quite a lot of our drivers already have, so they've already made a start on get themselves ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have done it. I've just played the trial at the moment, just trying to, yeah, just get an idea. Red Rocket's gone. Red Rocket has binned it. Oh dear. What's happened there? He's lost it at, oh, in Sector 3. So there we go. Red Rocket is out. Poor Red Rocket. He was looking at having a good finish to this this season. A little bit sorry for him. There we go. Monaco man wins, and Mr. P DNFs. He will win. Indeed. Well, yeah. Turn 2 and 3 is about steady steering and throttle. Tyre found him out. Okay. Yeah, well, see if you catch those curves through there and you're going absolutely full bore, you've got a good chance of making a bit of a mess of that one. Rest in peace, Red Rocket, indeed. Red Rocket has resting in peace. Banana Boy, are you part of our Discord by any chance? Are you? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? There we go. Thank you for the follow. Wonderful. Yeah. 1 second, sir. Let me just grab the link for you. There you go, my friend. There is the Discord. Come and join us if you're interested in playing driving Season 2. Season 2 will be in the new game, of course. Couple of week break. Season 2 kicks off while we finalise a few things and everyone gets used to the new game. The Red Bull's out. Red Bull has lost it in Sector 3. There goes the Red Bull. Surprising. We've lost 2 within the first couple of laps. That's not good at all.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Quite surprising.
Yeah.
Interesting. How does one die there? Zach, don't have a clue. He must have come round that second to last corner full bore, back end stepped out, and he's gone into the wall on the right, I'm assuming, just before the pit entry. See a couple of people spin there last night, but didn't get any damage from it, so. Right, Irish is going to try and make the move on Cloud Atlas. Here comes Irish, made up a couple of places already due to the DNF, so there we go, makes the move on Cloud Atlas. Can he make it stick? Or is Cloud Atlas coming up the inside? He's coming up the inside, goes deep. Irish all over the back of him, goes to the outside of the track. Ooh, wheel to wheel. There we go. Cloud Atlas can have the DRS as well.
It's still really close together, so.
Whoa! Cloud Atlas going massively wide there. He's let that position back. Oh, then Mr. Poem pushing the back of UJGC now. Sector 3, Reven's gone. Another one gone, Sector 3. So that is full safety car, and one of the Aston Martin team is out. Zach goes, it's Reven versus Irish. It's not now, my friend. There we go, Parkour King and Shadow taking the opportunity to go in the pits. Have they got damage? Are they waiting with a new wing? Let's have a look. Doesn't look like it. No. Parkour King looks okay. No damage there. And Shadow's okay. He's gone in for some new tyres. There we go.
At this pace, we may only have top 3 at the end of the race.
Yeah, might only be 3 left.
Yeah.
Aye. What a shame. Few little unforced errors, I'm assuming. Banana Boy has found the Discord. Well done, sir. One of the admin will drop you a message or drop you a line on there, get you sorted out. So keep an eye out for that one. Okie dokie. So, will we see Monaco Man and UJGC pit? That's the question. I don't think he can get the constructors without Reven. Don't think he can. I've got it in front of me, so why am I not looking at it? So, what did we say? 20, 34 points. 34 points behind, even with Irish DNFing and Mr. Poem winning, he still won't be able to do it. So, yeah, nice one, Banana Boy. I see you've joined. One of our admin will drop you a message, mate, and there's a little form to fill in, and then, yeah, we'll be prepping up for Season 2 very soon. At this point, even if Poem, yeah, still be 9 points off. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's the constructors wrapped up. The constructors are all Cloud Atlas picks up a penalty. Yeah, so the constructors wrapped up. Irish takes the lead of the race, staying out on his original set of tyres. Interesting. Here we go. The 2 American drivers in P1 and P2. Yeah, so AlphaTauri get the constructors. Yep, AlphaTauri have won the constructors. That's now confirmed with Reven winning it. Aye. Poem just has to finish, that's it. Yeah, indeed. He'd be disappointed he couldn't take the constructors, but yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? Cloud Atlas coming out on the hard tyres, that's an interesting and bold strategy. Who do you think's going to win? Who do I think's going to win? It will come down. Monaco Man's got a good chance of winning it. He looks pretty good round here. Outer Poem is the current leader of the championship. He's 18 points clear of Monaco Man. Monaco Man needs the win, and he needs Mr. Poem to end up in a wall. It's the only way, you know. Yeah, Irish was P10 at the start. He's now P1. He's done pretty well. Stayed out though. Interesting strategy from him. Maybe he's got a bit of a plan, so let's see.
Yeah. Irish started at the back and is already in first.
Indeed. Yeah, so yeah, Monaco Man racing around Monaco had the win wrapped up, and then it all went very, very wrong for him, and he would have been pretty much.
Someone's spun out.
I'm assuming that's Cloud Atlas on the hard tyres. Irish is all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in AI mode, he's out of AI mode, he's in AI mode, out of AI mode. What? Irish having a few connection issues at the moment. It says he's in AI, but he's not. Very weird. Alright then. Mr. Poem on the back of UJGC again. Sector 2, yellow flag, just a car running wide there. Hardcore King lost out. But yeah, Cloud Atlas on them new hard tyres obviously weren't warmed up all that well. Yeah. Monaco man going to make the move. Who's that gone off? Parkour King doesn't have a front right tyre. Where's the front right tyre gone then? Oh, he's got a puncture. There we go, Parkour King's got himself a puncture. Not sure how he's managed that. Interesting. Yeah. Dear oh dear. How long have we been doing these streams for? Yeah, very good question. So this is race week 13. So 13 races for season 1. So 13 weeks. So yeah, coming up to 4 months now. Just over 3 months, sorry. But we have done a couple of bits before then. We've done some little 5-lapper championships during the week. You know, so certainly been good fun. And the streams will continue into season 2, of course. We are here 4 nights a week as it stands. That may be changing going into season 2 as we open up some more tiers. This all-time trial match. Yeah, no worries, my good friend. Take it easy, have a good evening, and we'll catch you very, very soon. Yeah, right. So Monaco man's now got the lead again, pulled himself a nice little gap. So what do you think Mr. Pine's thinking here? He's thinking just keep plodding along?
Yeah.
So if Irish finishes third with the boss of that was second, he would snatch third in the Drivers' Championship. Would he now? Could be a good result for him then. Looks like he's struggling a bit though. He's on the older mediums, of course. Irish having a few connection problems, I feel. Yeah, so if it's a nice easy move where you can guarantee the overtake without any issues, then yeah, make it stick. Oh, Mr. Poem's just on a little Sunday drive today. Do I think that the banana guy also eats strawberries? I don't know, I think he might like bananas. Do you reckon? Yeah, I think he may well be a banana fan. Oh. Irish closing off Mr. Poem. They're having quite a good battle for P3 at the moment. Yeah, I would think Mr. Poem will get the move done this time round. Going down the outside. Of course he does, no problem at all. Ooh, yep. That looks like he was always pushing Irish through turn 4 and 5. Yeah, I mean, I think Irish's tyres, well, he's obviously on the older tyres, isn't he? He didn't pit with the rest of them. So what do we think then? Shadow's now on the back of Irish. Irish is losing out quite a bit at the moment. Struggling a bit. Medium should go 11 laps. Well, yeah, even more than that, really. What were they getting out of softs? 10? 10 softs? Oh, really? So we can't say... Okay. I just got to explain it to Canucks fan. Right, we're not allowed to say tyre for 5 minutes. Alright?
Yeah.
The round thing on the car, Shadow's on the one with the yellow bit round it. How about the other spelling of it? Yeah. Interesting. So UJGC's not too bad. He's having a good little drive at the moment. Yeah, do 18s on the mediums. Yeah, they get a bit slippery. That's when those little errors start to creep in. Not too many battles going on at the moment. Irish has lost out to Shadow. He is on the older round things on the wheel. Still another 17 laps to go. As it stands, Mr. Pone does take that championship. Call them boots. Here we go. How long will the round things last for? Well, it all depends. The wheels, boots. The old boots on the car. Zach, here's a question for Zach. Have you seen the movie Puss in Boots? Have you seen that? Because I can just imagine you're a little bit like that cat. Have you seen that film?
I haven't actually seen it, but like I've seen Shrek.
That's it. Yeah, he's in that as well.
Puss is in Shrek, so
Yeah,
that's the closest I've seen.
Yeah, Sarango redeemed, not saying a word, no one said the word himself. There we go. Logic. I'm assuming you get all the sort of same films over in Canada as we would do,
Yeah,
give or take.
same films, yeah. Just comes out at different times.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Probably one of my. I've got two films that I really like that Canadian. Super Troopers. Have you seen those films?
I haven't, no.
They're a good watch.
Yeah.
They're really good. Funny. It's a comedy about the what are they? They're the highway trooper patrol lot, like
Yeah.
you know, like your police basically. Same sort of thing.
Yeah.
So.
If there's like an actor I really like, then I'll go watch the movie because of the actor.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Like,
Tom Hanks. I
yeah.
like all these sort of films he does.
Yeah. Like John Cena, for example. I love WWE, and now John Cena does movies, so I don't care what movie it is. If John Cena's in it, I'll go watch it.
I watched one with him the other day. Cock Blockers, it was called.
Oh, yeah, Blockers, yeah.
Yeah.
I have that one.
It's good.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
good
funny.
film. That.
Yeah, and then I ran into Cena in Vancouver one time, so That was like one of my best days ever.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I just got my booster shot from COVID as well.
Yeah, good old booster shots. They are super fun. Then.
Oh yeah, that's.
I feel like Sonic's taking the piss out of me now. How ironic, given you hate running. Yeah, run, Forest. Right then, well, this is just gonna plod on for the next 10, 11 laps, I would feel. Yeah, so Irish is losing a lot of pace around here. Not entirely sure why. Let me stop them fields. I can confirm I am. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Favourite. Right, who's your favourite? Well, I'm assuming that's meant to be WWE wrestler, not named Cena.
Yeah.
Who's your next favourite?
After Cena,
Yeah.
Probably Undertaker.
The Undertaker, there we go.
There you go, yeah.
He's retired now, isn't he?
So, he's retired, yeah.
Rey Mysterio.
Right.
Hey.
He's good, yeah. I've seen him wrestle live.
Assume so?
Yeah.
Hardcore King has retired. Hardcore King's retired. Prefer the Overgiver. Who's the Overgiver? What? Hey, what are you on about? The Undertaker, the Over. Oh, I get it. Yeah, the Overgiver. Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Undertaker doesn't count because he's retired. Who's your second favourite current WWE wrestler?
Current? Like, I like Ray's son Dominic.
God.
And then there's like Randy Orton as well, I like. But he's injured right now.
Yeah, I'm not much of a wrestling fan, so I don't really know the wrestlers. Very confusing for me. Another new follower, JDS Yellow Lime. Welcome to the UFRL Twitch channel. Welcome. Yeah, wrestling's never been like my sort of forte because I don't know, I just never got into it. A lot of the guys I was at school we used to love it, but no, it just didn't click for me. Zach only knows The Rock. Excellent. Oh dear, oh dear. Right then. Looks like the Parkour King's gonna stick her head in to come and have a quick chat to us. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sure it's funny to get drunk and watch what wrestling. You could get stoned and watch it. Stoned wrestling. Oh yes.
I just watched it for the divas.
Just for the divas, there you go.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's why I watch it.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, good evening.
Hello.
How are you?
It's going good. Yeah. The race wasn't the best, but there's nothing much I could really do about it. I've got to say what happened was after the safety car, I tried to go for a move on Poem after the left right turns in sector 1 because he was going a bit slower there, but when I tried to go for the move, my teammate in front I thought he was just approaching a bit too quick, so I tried to go to the right to avoid him, and I hit the wall and got a puncture, as well as front wing damage.
I did wonder how you got a puncture, because all of a sudden you got a puncture, and I was like, okay.
Yeah. So where Monaco man is right now, that 100 board, I think I took out the 150 board behind it because I tried braking and I was next to outer pole, but UJGC was a bit coming at us, so I tried to swerve to the right and I just hit the wall and got the puncture. And yeah, that just described my race. There's nothing much I could have done about it.
Nah, it's one of those things, isn't it? It's but yeah, you know, this track. I mean, it's quite a quick flowing track, but there are a few places that catch people out.
Yeah, I was quite surprised with my pace actually, because I don't really race this track, and I've been racing F122 now that that's came out. So I was actually quite surprised when we paced on this track, and almost keep it with not much practice and all that. I thought I did really well. But there's a lot like that. First sector is just easy for understeer and oversteer, like so easy for it.
Oh, massively. So what do you think of the new game then?
Well, right, I gotta be honest with you. Cars are bloody heavy. Even on controller, they feel heavy as hell.
Tell you what they remind me of.
I think,
they remind me of the F2 cars in this game.
yeah, I see that easily, and I'm just think, you know, it'll take us time to get used to it. I think it'll take everyone time, but once we get used to it, I think we're all going to be fine again. But it is fun to see the changes to like Australia and Abu Dhabi and that. Like, I've been playing those, and they just feel a lot better already.
Yeah, I mean, I literally spent about 10-15 minutes on it, but there's certain things that feel good, certain things you think, ooh, you know, but
Yeah.
like you say, you get used to it, don't you?
Yeah, like the cars feel probably more grippier, but they feel just like a bit slower. They don't have that raw energy because of the lighter cars that F121 had.
Yeah, so I mean, one of the things Sonic was saying, we were talking about earlier, was on about the braking. So the braking seems less powerful, so you have to brake a lot earlier. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Oh yeah, I definitely I've been trying to take my normal either braking zones or looking on the racing line and looking for, you know, the yellow arrows, because normally that's when I brake and I have so much time. Like, that's what I've seen on this race. But then when I've been doing it in F122, I go so wide every single corner because I'm braking where I normally brake.
Yeah, it's interesting. It'd be good to see how, you know, the tiers get on when we go racing into season 2. You know, it's gonna be interesting.
I definitely think it's going to be a lot more interesting. I think either people are going to be I think the skill gap is going to be absolutely bigger in this game because of the traction control being more sensitive but way more rewarding. I think if you get it right.
So I was one of the other leagues that I belong to that I race on a Sunday. They were talking about if you put full traction on, you get a better drive out of the corner than on medium traction.
Yeah, I'm on full TC right now, and I've tried medium TC. So I think that full traction, it's a lot better than I say a lot better, probably a lot worse for people who drive no traction. But for full traction runners, it's better on the F122 game because you feel like you carry a lot more speed and get the grip quicker than you usually would.
Well, yeah, so Sonic was saying he went straight for the corner line only and found braking just before it goes yellow is about right. Haven't been on long enough to note track markers for it. Have you tried the medium as well, Sonic, or I'm assuming medium traction? So Zach could brake on the yellow. Okay.
Yeah. I think, yeah, because I've been trying to brake a little bit later than the yellow. Like, usually I brake just before the red, but into the yellow on F1 2021. And I managed to hit the corner nicely, but on F1 22 it just doesn't work at all.
Yeah, it's strange. Yeah, around medium TC straight away, I was notably slower on full TC. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting because the guys in the other league were saying that if you run that full TC compared to medium, you seem to get a better drive. But I don't know. I haven't really played with it yet, so we'll soon see.
I think I need to try it because I've been practicing with medium and full, and I think it would be good to test out and to see just what would happen.
I tell you what's going to be interesting. We do a bit of pre-season testing, a few little sort of mini championship, like evening championship type things before we kick off season 2. It'd be interesting to see how the drivers that have dominated this season get on against each other.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like real life F1, you know, because I feel like having to get used to these new controls and these new heavier cars with force feedback and all this kind of stuff is actually going to affect how some drivers race or some drivers don't, because on some tracks like Australia I could not race in F1 2021, but now I feel like I've got so much speed in the new game.
It's weird, isn't it? But again, like we say, there's different dynamics to it. They've changed the way it works. Have you tried the manual grid yet?
I haven't. No.
So I was watching a video of it earlier, and you can end up with cars all over the place. It's like, oh dear.
Oh yeah, the immersive grid option. Like, is this the immersive grid stuff?
Yeah, where you have to stop yourself.
Yeah, formation. Like, I haven't tried that at all because for my career mode, I've just been at first doing just broadcast because I just want to sit back and, you know. But I've seen some of it go absolutely mad when people actually try it.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it actually would really affect league racing, like, because it actually, like, you could affect your start even before you've started the race. And messing up pit stops, having actual pit stop mistakes that are evident with them not getting the tyre off or not getting the wing on, turn-ins, just stuff like that. It just makes it, I think, a lot better for league racing.
Makes it more realistic, doesn't it? Brings in that unknown factor into it as well. You know, because you go into a pit stop, you know how long your pit stop time is going to be. You know, whatever, this pit lane is 20-something seconds, but that could end up being closer to 30 seconds with an issue. So, you know, it will catch people out.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be pretty interesting just to see where everybody is, where people are going to be, and all that kind of stuff. Oh,
UJGC just picked up. Yeah, he's just picked up a penalty. He's not having a lot of luck. What penalties is UJGC set on? He's on a few more than that now, Zach. He's on 8.
And he's hit to mediums. Oh.
He started on the softs, did he start on the softs? Yeah, he's got soft, medium, which is interesting.
I mean, I know that was going to be my strategy because the safety car.
Irish has been
Irish. Oh, that must be, that's unlucky for him. He can't get P3 in the standards now, I don't think. That's going to be really, really disappointing. Yeah, there's been a lot more DNFs than I expected for a 10 car race.
Yeah, it was surprising because last night, did we have any DNFs at all last night, Canucks? I can't remember.
Well, my teammate went out first lap, Joker.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Remember that, but I think that was it.
Yeah, just the one, wasn't it? Quite surprising because we've lost half of the field here now.
Yeah.
I think I think maybe there's a possibility that some of these guys have played F1.2 and they're trying to get back into the for the final race.
Yeah.
If Joker hadn't gone out last night, then him and I would have had the constructors for sure.
Yeah, you just had to finish in decent positions, and that would have been that. But you know, again, it's like tonight. We said about, you know, even with Irish not finishing tonight, the AlphaTauri team still take the constructors. So you needed both of the Aston Martins to finish tonight and score good points for them to take it. But yeah, UJGC pits again. Interesting.
Yes, we got down to the top 5 now. 10.
It's gone. Oh, he's having that 5-second time penalty. Just want rid of that.
Yeah, he got rid of his 5 second, didn't he? Yeah. He's got some work to do.
Everybody's on fresh, proper fresh tyres now. Behind the safety car, 6 laps to go. It's going to be some good racing here.
Yeah,
Monica's got a good gap now, but with the safety car, it's going to bunch back up.
Yeah, it gives Atlas a chance to catch up depending how quick the safety car goes in.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to read here where the UJC just got that 3-second time penalty from. I might be a bit slow on it. I haven't seen it.
It was quite early on, I think.
Oh yeah, it was lap 15. Look at me, I'm a bit slow for retiring from the race. I was hoping to ask. No. Can you say Brad for me? Just say Brad for me.
Yeah.
Can you just say the name Brad?
Brad?
Because all I've been wanting to say all race is you sound a lot, maybe it's just me, but you sound a lot like Lance Stroll, just over the mic.
Yeah. Well, I was born in Canada, but
yeah, I mean
my parents, my parents are British, and all my relatives live in England as well, so I'm technically British Canadian.
Oh, right, okay, that makes a lot more sense, yeah. It's just I've just been wanting to text all race, and I've had to stop myself from just always texting.
Yeah. I hate hearing my voice over, message or anything, so go back, watch the stream. Yeah. I'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, honestly. Wow, this is going to be the last few laps. Should I leave you boys to it, to commentate over it?
Completely up to you. If you want to hang around, then feel free.
I mean, I would absolutely love to hang around just for the final laps of Tier 2.
Yeah, exactly. We're nearly there. And then all the tiers are going to get rebalanced. Should be quite interesting for next season. Because some drivers have really improved, make their way up. You know. So it should be good.
Cloud Atlas is in the pit lane.
Yeah.
Is he pitting for new stuffs already?
You can't say fuck on stream. Jeez, Brad. Oh, God.
Everybody's seeing it now.
Oh, God.
Oh, that is amazing. I can't wait to go back through the stream and just watch these comments after this.
It's good fun. We try to make it as fun as we can. So some days it's quite tricky because when you get a bit like this race was going, there was a lot of gaps between drivers. There wasn't many battles going on, so you're sort of sitting here going, well, you know.
Yeah, I get that. You gotta just try and find something to talk about, don't you?
Yeah. So
he's upset now.
well.
So So how has your time with the season been, like, boys? How have you enjoyed the season so far? What's been your favourite moments?
Well, the first race I came third, which was surprising to me because I've only been league racing for about a year or so.
Mhm.
And I'm not one of the fastest drivers, so I expected to finish last.
Yeah, I understand that. I went into my first race was Tier 2, I believe it was. And it was Brazil. And yeah, so what happened was it was actually had a decent one. It was my first ever league race ever. I've never done it. I never raced online really. I normally did career mode, and I qualified all right. But then later in the race, I was in a good position. Then the safety car came out, and it did the delta time little glitch thingamajigger, where the delta came off and back on, off and back on. I don't know if that's a glitch or not, or maybe it's just me, but it gave me a 5-second penalty. After that, I tried to pit under the safety car to serve it, and it was my first league race, so I didn't actually know you couldn't do that. So I pitted for new tyres, still had 5 seconds, and then as I exit the pit lane, raging, I got a front wing damage by hitting the wall. So, but once that was, I kept asking Jeff if it was time for wets or inters, and eventually he said, he doesn't know if they're matched on pace or not. And then I just pitted for a new front wing and inters, raced as fast as I could, and I think by the end the wets were totally slow, and I think I got a P3 or P4 for that race. So it was a great comeback drive for my first ever league race.
I was racing in one other league before I joined this one, and my first ever race, I was racing with drivers that were completely faster than me, so I was getting like overlapped and everything. So I'm really happy with this league where it's pace based, and the talent here is perfect for me because a lot of those drivers are the same pace as me, obviously, so I didn't feel like I was being left behind by the rest of the pack.
Yeah, I understand that. It's just such a good feeling to just go racing with people on your level.
Yeah, I think
racing,
Mr. Poem's done a great job this season of balancing it as well. I mean, if you look at the tiers, how close they've been.
Look at him, he's going for a move on Michael Man right now.
Okay, wheel to wheel.
Yeah. And I'm also racing one-handed as well. So
Bit of contact there.
One-handed racing.
One-handed racing. I play all my games one-handed. Had to learn to adapt.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty
It's
impressive.
the life of living with a disability, basically.
That must be an absolute skill though to be able to race with one hand.
Yeah.
Are you on controller still? I'm assuming you are.
I'm on wheel.
Oh, on wheel. Okay.
Yeah, so I drive my wheel one-handed, but like, my NHL game and like WWE, I do controller obviously, but I've had to learn how to game using only one hand.
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
Monaco out of Poem
Yeah.
just set the fast race.
Did indeed.
He's leading now. It was a good little scrap between them. There's a bit of bang ties in there. Just 2 laps to go now. Hope there's no controversy like 2021 Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, that's it. It'll come down to the final lap.
Yeah, I think we can all put that behind us now, can't we?
Oh,
It's
yes.
done and dusted. Even if all those fans, Hamilton, Verstappen won his championship on a technicality and on a cheat, and then people are saying Lewis is washed and all that kind of stuff. We'll put it behind us now.
Yeah, it's another year, another season, isn't it? So,
Yeah, I think we are getting DRS on this next lap or the final lap, aren't we? So if Monaco
Yeah.
man can keep
It's a
this
battle,
up,
battle between Mr. Poem and Monaco Man. Nice. Well, Monaco Man almost spun there.
yeah, a bit of a back end step out, isn't it?
yeah, I think it's going to be very close in the final lap if DRS gets enabled then. Because if Monaco man can keep this pace, I think he's definitely going to try and go for P1. I think if not for the win, not for the championship win, I think just for a bit of pride.
Indeed. Marmac, come on, Monaco. Yeah, Monaco man is chasing down the championship leader.
Yeah.
Poem. King Kong's in the chat. Evening, King Kong. Yeah, it's been one of those evenings. Been a few mistakes.
He's gaining.
Here he goes.
Making the move. Oh,
That DRS was really helping him there.
Powerful that was.
This could be a tight battle, yeah.
UJGC's all over
Gets
the
a
back
good
of
exit.
Shadow. He's going to make the move now. No problem at all.
Yeah, I
I
think
feel
you
like
just
this is. I feel like this is going to go back and forth the last 2 laps between the two.
I think UGGC is going to be a bit wounded by that 3-second time penalty. I don't know if he can pull away from Shadow. We can see though in the last lap.
Yeah, I don't think he will. I think Shadow will still get that podium position back.
Yeah. But now we're just going to see to the main battle now. I think it's going to be a tactic here by Out Poem because he might use the DRS straight one and then try and go for it in the second straight. Because if he goes for it on the first straight, Monaco man's got him on the second straight, I think.
Yeah,
Let's see.
you don't want to be first going into the last lap. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, good little battle for them. Right.
Is he going to try and go for the...
Set up a quick drive of the day, Paul. Is he going to make the move? No, he's not. He's thinking about it, is he?
He went in overtake a little bit, but I think he's turned it off now. I think he's waiting for a second straight.
Yeah, he's not silly, is he?
Monaco man's I think got some DRS out of. Just a good exit out of Poem here. I think he's got it. I think he's going for it.
Is he going to make the move? Can he make it stick?
Right
Let's
on
see.
the outside.
Oh, they're going wheel to
Oh,
wheel,
close
and
eye.
Monaco
He's
spins.
spun.
No, just a little bit too much curb there. That is so unlucky for Monaco, man.
I don't think Monaco's going to be happy with that one. I think Outbomb might have been a bit too close there, but we'd have
Yeah.
to see in the clips. But a bit controversial, just like last lap of Abu Dhabi 2021.
Yeah, down to that last lap. Here he comes,
Imagine-
Mr. Poem on his
imagine
way.
if we went to there he is,
There he
taking
is.
the win.
The championship
Yeah.
winner.
Mr. Poem.
So UJGC does stay on the podium then.
Yeah. Monaco is going to be grinding at that one.
Yeah, so unlucky.
So
I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking about if how we came into this race with Monaco and Poem on a tie, and that happened.
Oh, could you imagine that?
That would have been probably amazing to see. But I think just for finishing, even with any penalties or that, I think Poem's won it.
Yeah, indeed. Poem takes the championship. There we go. Your driver's championship for Tier 2 is Mr. Poem. He is the sensei, as Mr. Sonic says. Congratulations, Mr. Poem. No problem at all looking at that. So there we go. Right then, let's see if we can get Mr. Poem in here for a quick chat. What do you reckon? Let's have a little look.
Yeah. I think definitely. I wanna hear what the champion has to say.
Let's see. I'm gonna have a stab that Torby P2, eh? Here he is.
Wow, what a way to end that. That was... he had me for a moment. He really did. It was on the restart. I must have absolutely axed about 75% of my ERS, and I thought, this ain't pulling away from him. I can't get him off the tail. I got him down to put like nearly a second. I thought, do I just push a little bit more? And he had me as soon as DRS come in. He just had me at the perfect time. I thought it was over. I thought he was just going to slingshot himself past me.
Yeah. DRS was definitely made him speedy on that straight there.
Yeah, he just ate me up. I managed to sort of like work out about 8 tenths out of him, but as soon as that DRS come in, it just pulled him straight back in. And all that hard work I'd done from the restart just got eaten away. But what a battle all the way to the end. He didn't go out, do you know what I mean? He didn't go out without fighting. He went out on his shield.
No.
Give him that.
Yeah.
Did indeed.
I think even with that spin, I think he's going to be happy with that because he knows he didn't go down without a fight. He knows that.
Yeah, I was trying to mentally play with him a little bit because normally I know he likes to come out early on qualifying. So I thought, all right, I'll sit and hold back like I normally would, and he didn't come out. A couple of minutes later, and 10 minutes later, and I'm like, coming out, is he? So I thought, have I got to go out and set someone on soft then? And I think it was just after I set a time on soft. I was going for the soft, and I slipped a little bit in sector 3. And I binned the lap off. And it wasn't until then he decided to come out. And I know because I've been pushing the mediums quite hard earlier on this afternoon. I know I was aware of quite a lot, and I know I was aware of quite a fast time. But I was hoping getting that fast time on the mediums, I was going to mentally play with him a little bit, make him push a little bit, some places where he wasn't hoping to push. But the safety car saved him a little bit on that one as well. And yeah, great fighting from him.
Here he is, the man himself, Monaco Man.
Hello, everybody. Congratulations, Poem.
Thanks very much, mate. Honestly, great fight all the way to the end there, mate.
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't think you'd fight it that hard. It was fun.
I did tell you when you messaged me last week, you were like, oh, it's going to be sucky, like having a walk. I was like, nah, boy, I'm not giving up that fight. That's not the racer.
Well, your first stint was kind of slow, so I was like, okay, he's playing it safe. So on that restart there, on that last restart, well, I started slowing down because I was like, all right, my tires are I don't want to kill him. Let UJGC get close to me, it's fine, whatever, he's got penalties. And then on that restart, I'm such a freaking idiot. I let off the gas on the straight thinking you'd get close to me, so we'd have to battle. I wasn't going to wreck you, but I just wanted you to fight me a little bit. But I let off way too much, man, and you just went by. So then I got, and I knew when I got you back that it wouldn't matter because you were going to have the DRS on the last lap, and I burned my ERS.
Mate, if I'd have got out of that second to last corner with the DRS where I got you, if I'd have got out of there any slower than I did, I was not getting you. There was no way I wasn't gonna go in head to head. The only way I was gonna take that is if I knew my nose was in front. I thought I had to.
Well, yeah. So my whole thing on that one was I was like, I'm fighting this to the death, just because like worst case scenario you wreck or best case scenario you wreck and I somehow live.
Yeah, you
but I
got
wasn't
to.
gonna race you dirty on it. So I made sure I raced you clean. I wrecked. It's my fault. I was racing. I held my line, but I raced you. That was my only hope on that, to be honest. I wanted you to race me, but at the end, now that I've lost it, now I regret not at least fighting for the win a little bit harder instead of trying to fight for the championship. I should have known I wasn't gonna get that one.
Hey, that was all you really could do, mate. You had to go out on your shield. You had to. And to be
Yeah.
fair, I did have a couple of moments. I don't know whether you've seen like on the mediums where
I saw one of them.
I think it was after I passed Irish. I got a little skinny, and I just kept dropping off the time. I thought, oh no, he's just going to keep pulling away. If he pulls nearly a pit stop out of me, I'm done here.
Well, see, that's so that's the thing though. Like I was wanting, like I had a really good that first stint or second stint, I can't remember. But I was polling really easily from UJGC, and you were pretty consistent behind UJGC, and I was like, okay, I want to keep you engaged. So I was like, all right, I'll play tire saving game. But then when it came down to the end, man, I didn't actually, I guess I underestimated your pace from that first medium run, and then I just didn't have it. But I wanted to keep you close because I wanted to keep you engaged, you know. But
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
exactly
it was
the same as what I was hoping for Irish for a lot of it, because obviously it was such a small grid. I thought even if he drifts off at the back, he's going to walk away with the constructors. I thought there's got to be a way where we keep him engaged. And as soon as I seen him up front, one of the safety cars, I thought this is perfect. I thought he's going to have a battle all the way through. But even he didn't pick up points, but my teammate didn't cross the line. So it didn't make a difference at the end of the day. I was gutted.
As soon as that happened, Irish was, because I was in a party with him the whole game, and he was like, "Well, it doesn't matter anymore." He was basically done.
He made a hard job of it to try and pass it. 5 seconds.
Yeah, he was saying that.
He was really, really fat on that one.
He was telling me, he was like, yeah, Pome's fighting me. I was like, really? And he was like, yeah, should I make myself really wide? And I was starting to get a little nervous about it, so I just told him, just be kind, race clean. So I think after you were gone, there was no, that was the end of the fight for him. He had nothing left to fight for.
It was a good season anyway, mate. Honestly,
it was a great season, man. Congratulations. Yeah,
I mean, it was fun seeing you guys fight. I wish I had popcorn or something, but it was the whole race. I was behind Pome and could see him fighting. Man, it was fun. Wish I had popcorn, but didn't.
Shouta, you got a lot faster towards the end. Man, that last race, I couldn't believe. I thought my pole lap was just amazing at Japan, and you kept on getting I think both times I ran my lap right away you were within a couple thousandths of it.
Yeah, hundreds. Hundreds or hundreds.
I think a couple hundreds, 21 hundreds or something.
I think it was just over one turn, something like that. But I remember because I was in a party with Shadow. We crossed the line, and you were literally at the on. He was like, "Yeah, Paul, no,
I want to be nothing. Fuck." It was, but I don't know. Japan is just one of those tracks I just seem to be good at.
Yeah, we all have them.
Abu Dhabi, for example, it was a track where I just couldn't find the pace until today. Actually, today.
Yeah, same, exact same for me.
I don't know if I just found the setup that works for me, and then I don't know.
I just seem to find that I hone the consistency in during the week. I'll probably shave another second off the time during the week. Just keep grinding. You've got to get that strategy right as well.
Yeah, that's what you've been. That's where you swung the championship. Is you started out being a little you were aggressive. You had unlucky things happen. You had just aggressive moments where doesn't mean it was your fault, but you were wrecking. And I think it's been so long since you didn't finish in the top 5 and let alone finish. You finish every race now, and I switched with you. I became the person just DNFs constantly.
Yeah,
it's just it's a whole new, it's a whole different kind of game.
Do you know where it all went wrong? It was Monaco.
Yeah, there was a few, but yeah, Monaco really was a bummer. That should have been a swinging point. You know why that happened though is right before that happened, I was in a party chat with Irish, and me and him were running 1-2 and dominating, and I accidentally made the claim, "Oh my gosh, we're gonna get a dominant American 1-2. Let's go!" And as soon as I said it, I was like, "Oh no, I didn't say that. And the lap after that is when I ran over the debris and got the flat.
It's proper good fun, though, isn't it? As long as everyone's enjoyed themselves, it's been some great racing over the last...
It was such a fun season. I appreciate the league. It's been great.
Yeah, it's been great racing for all you guys.
Season 2. I'm in for the Saturday season 2. I wish I could do the weekdays, but I just can't. I can't swing it again. In fact, I got
I'll be back for
a couple
fight.
work emails I gotta look at.
I'm gonna set my bar higher now. I want a big fish.
Big fish.
You need to move to You need to move to tier 1, bro. You gotta move to tier 1. Like
Yeah,
honestly,
I
you
want
and me
Joker.
should have been in tier 1
I
towards
want
the end at
Joker
least.
now. That's my
TML
that's my
Joker
fish, mate.
or
Yeah.
sorry, UFRL.
Yeah, that's my my way.
What's TML?
Yeah, I think Joker's right around our pace. I think that could be one you can get. He runs the high break assist, so like realistically, if you keep improving, he's probably capped a lot lower than you are. So
Yeah,
I mean,
his
that's
strategy
definitely
though.
one.
His strategy is where he makes up for the lot because, like, I've
Yeah.
not seen him. Whenever he crosses across the line, it's always strategy based, pace based,
Ooh.
and he can just pull a lot off the pace as well. Then.
I meant to ask you. So I was super shocked when you pit that first stint, that first safety car. Were you just following me in? Was that your plan to just follow me? Because you had mediums.
Yeah, I was actually contemplating because I'd done a couple of tests during the week and I knew that if I looked after him, I could push the mediums 18 and I knew I could do a one stop if I wanted to. But I was just sat there thinking, obviously I had like half a sector 3 and sector 2 to think about it, and I thought, he comes out, even on fresh mediums, everybody's going to come out on fresher tyres pretty much. I'm just going to get sat in the back and I'm going to need another strategy base to try and get. So I thought my best bet was just to repeat whatever you were doing. Just answer to whatever you were putting
Oh, it
on
was
the table.
definitely the smart thing. I was just surprised by it. But like, I found out towards the end I could have actually made that. I pit early on the softs and went on mediums. I could have made it last one stop soft medium pretty easily. I mean, it would have been slow, but we all would have been. So
Yeah.
I was nervous to pit that last time until the safety car came out because I was worried that you might try making that last because that could a one stop's way more possible there than I thought it was.
Yeah, I was actually quite surprised. It wasn't until I come into the pits, I think I managed on 18 laps, I think I managed like 51%, but for what number that is, it wasn't sliding half as much as what you would expect it to. Not any more than what you would normally get. You were just losing that little bit of pace, that was all.
Yeah, just the initial traction, yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Well, guys, I got to get to work. Thank you so much for the league. It's been fun. Congratulations, Poem. I will humbly take the second on that one. It was a fun season. I'm glad we got a good last race where we're battling it, last lap, few turns. Fun. That's a good way to finish it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well done, guys.
Hopefully it was fun to watch for everyone, so.
Yeah, definitely. It's been absolutely brilliant the last 13 weeks. On to season 2 we go to see some more battles. Looking forward to that as well.
Now we all got to get used to the new game. I'm actually on it right now. I'm doing a time trial Abu Dhabi really quick before I get to work because I just want to feel the difference.
Oh, the new Abu Dhabi track is so awesome, man. The new Abu Dhabi track is so awesome.
I love the new game. Love it.
I'll be up all night now.
All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Thanks.
Yeah.
Congratulations
Cheers.
again,
Take it easy, guys.
See ya.
Congrats, you too.
Yeah, well done, guys. Right, we're going to wrap the stream up there. Thank you very much for dropping in, Parkour King and Canucks, of course. Thank you for coming in as well. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Bye-bye, guys.
This was fun.
Thanks, Shadow, dropping in. Well raced tonight as well, sir. Very well done. Very, very well done indeed.
Thanks. Didn't expect P2, but it all worked out.
It's all about plodding along and the consistency, isn't it? That's what gets you the points.
Yeah, definitely. It was
Alright,
good
guys.
to join you boys, and I'll definitely have to just try commentate more. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, try and drop in next season. There'll be plenty of races to commentate on, of course. So there we go.
I'll try my best.
Indeed. Well,
I'll see you boys later though.
Yeah.
GGs.
see you later. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya. Right then, Canucks. That is the end of Tier 2. What a great little race that was to the end, especially with Mr. Poem and Monaco Man going wheel to wheel. That was pretty entertaining.
Yeah, I wondered if we'd have something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it makes it good. You know, they both really enjoyed that race by the sounds of it. You know, they went wheel to wheel right into the last lap, so why not, eh? You might as well enjoy the last race. It's wrapped up the championship, so there we go.
Yeah.
But are you going to come back at some other point next season and come and commentate again? That's the question.
Yeah, I'd like to. This was fun.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
Glad you enjoyed it. That's the main thing. So we're back. Well, I'm back. Saturday evening. Yes, Saturday evening. It is the international tier. So we're just waiting to confirm if that is the final race. If that's the final race, then Ryan has won the championship. I think it's going to go down to that'll be the final race because of the new games out. You know, we're trying to move over to the new game. We don't want to delay that too much. So if it is, congratulations to Ryan because he's already won it. No one can catch him. But if not, it goes down to the last couple. We will see. I need to have a chat with Mr. and Mrs. Poem in the next day or two. But yeah, it is Mexico Saturday night, 10 o'clock. That should be quite interesting. Mexico is an interesting track. It's quite a quick track, quite a fast-flowing track. So
I like it.
It is a good track. But yeah, let's see what happens. So I will definitely be back Saturday night, 10 o'clock. Canucks, thank you once again. Really appreciate you coming in tonight, and let's do this again next season.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Finn.
You are more than welcome, and thanks to all the viewers that have been in here tonight. It's been an absolute blast. The chat's been really busy. It's been absolutely great. One more race to go for season 1. Let's do it, and then we go on to the new game. Right, we'll catch you all very soon. Have a good evening. Thanks, Canucks. See you soon.
Yeah, see ya.
Living in a crowded dream, searching for the quiet that you need to breathe. Gave up on your sanity to hide behind your shadow, while you tried to take the sun down. Hearts will never change to gold, out there thinking that you're in the world alone. No one ever told you that you'll have to fight for something, or you'll never learn to balance. It's too cold, standing in the middle of the downpour, looking in the mirror, 'cause it's only you that you have to lose. Headed backward on a one-way, trying to stop from running, but you can't wait. Bury all the evidence, you'll only learn when you crash and burn. A red light, oh, a red light, a red light, a red Living in a crazy world, following the path that always twists and turns. Gave up on your sanity to hide behind the devil, 'cause you think you'll live forever. Say you're never getting old, out there thinking that you're in the world alone. No one ever told you that you have to live for something, or in the end you will be nothing. It's too